You're watching 48 Fastcast.
Welcome in, y'all. 7:01. Thanks for joining us for our 48 Fastcast, where we get you your top news, weather, and traffic updates as you head out the door. It's not a bad start today.
Yeah, just under 10 minutes, and I think we can do this pretty quick if everything's going to be quiet outside.
Short and sweet. Commute looks good. Last of the rainfall tracking off to the north, so a lot of you are dry. Maybe a little bit of a shower there popping up over parts of the state line between Jackson County up there into Franklin County as well. But for the most part, quiet. We've got some cloud cover. Cloud cover stays with us today. Off to our west as we pull back the radar view, though, we've got a center of low pressure. This is where all the widespread rain and storm coverage is this morning. It's that same system that produced flash flooding and unfortunately a few fatalities out in parts of Texas yesterday. We should be quiet from mid to late morning as we go into the afternoon. A lot like your Thursday, this is when we'll see scattered to numerous showers and storms developing. It's not going to be just super widespread, so no guarantee of rainfall at your house today. Temperatures are in the low to mid 70s. It's pretty yucky as far as the humidity goes. Right now, dew point low to mid 70s, and that heat index will climb into the mid 90s today. A little help from the wind, though, out of the south and west, gusting 15 to 20. More chances for periods of showers and storms as we go through your Father's Day weekend.
This is your 48 First Alert Road Report, sponsored by Bankston Motorhomes.
We're taking a look right now at the Parkway in Huntsville, where we are wide open. Eric Burke earlier said, "Where is everybody?" But good for you guys if you're hitting the road right now. We are wide open green on I-565, mostly green downtown, a couple spots of some yellow, but nothing that is impacting anybody out on the roads this morning. Should take you about 20 minutes to get from Decatur to Huntsville, just under 30 for Athens to Huntsville. Gina?
All right, Matthew, get ready for some slowdowns on I-65 in Morgan County next week. Crews will start resurfacing I-65 this coming Monday. They'll be resurfacing the entire portion of the interstate that goes through Morgan County. The work will be happening from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Sunday through Thursday nights. During this time, there will be some lane closures. In DeKalb and Etowah counties, meanwhile, the 5-mile stretch of I-59 southbound near the Stevens Gap Road overpass will be closed for the next year. Southbound traffic is being shifted to the northbound lanes. Crews ask that you take it slow in this area.
Well, new this morning, a Shoals manslaughter suspect has pleaded guilty to a reduced charge of criminally negligent homicide with impairment. Robert Earl Jones was charged in connection with a deadly crash resulting in the death of his wife, Regina Jones. That crash happening in 2023 just north of Killen. Investigators claim Jones, who was driving, was drunk when that crash happened. He agreed to plead guilty to criminally negligent homicide instead of going to trial this week on that manslaughter charge. Our media partners at the Times Daily report he will need to serve 2 years on work release and attend Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. Since he's already spent 13 months in jail, he'll have about 11 months remaining to do so on work release. And also new this morning, a Shoals man will spend the next 4 years in prison after pleading guilty to multiple domestic violence charges. Derek Rowland received that sentence after a 2022 incident. He broke into his ex's Florence apartment and attacked her while she was on a phone with a 911 dispatcher. The Lauderdale County Assistant District Attorney told our media partners at the Times Daily the victim was pleased with that sentence. Rowland also has 5 previous felony convictions on charges ranging from burglary to receiving stolen property.
Happening today, University of North Alabama officials will consider raising student fees by $15 per credit hour. The Board of Trustees is set to discuss and possibly vote on that proposal this morning. Now, if this does pass, there would not be a tuition increase. Our media partners at the Times Daily report that a portion of the money raised from the fee increase would go toward creating more parking spots for students.
Well, military recruitment rates are on the rise. Coming up, we're hearing from a recruiter who explains the benefits of joining.
Well, more people are joining the U.S. Army, and it's happening more quickly than top brass expected.
The Army has already reached its recruitment goal 4 months ahead of schedule. 61,000 new soldiers have signed since the beginning of the fiscal year. And that total is also higher than the number of soldiers who signed up last year. Captain Maria Frank with Huntsville Army Recruiting Company says more people are joining the Army to help pay for their education and to receive good medical benefits for their families. 330 soldiers have signed up right here in Huntsville, which is also a rise from a year ago. Frank says the Army has focused its recruiting efforts by visiting local high schools and colleges.
We've been doing everything that we can here. So just knowing that there's, more than 61,000 people out there that are going to be a part of the team coming up in this next year and a part of the community that the Army has built. To be able to communicate to people about the opportunities and the benefits that the military offers is something that I take a lot of great pride in.
The Army will celebrate its 250th anniversary tomorrow with a big parade in Washington, D.C. Redstone Arsenal has actually sent 2 pieces of military equipment as a part of that parade.
Now, your first alert weather with meteorologist Eric Burke.
Well, good morning once again, everyone. Some of you had some rainfall early this morning. We should see a break in the activity. Not a lot of sunshine as we go through the morning into the early afternoon. Cloud cover will stay with us. Might slow our warming a little bit. Looks like our temperatures will warm up quickly, though. It will feel like low to mid 90s until the afternoon. We'll start tracking some isolated to scattered showers and storms, maybe even becoming more numerous in nature. But not everyone seeing rain or storms as we go through the day today or into the weekend as well. Overnight into tomorrow morning, future radar saying the potential is there for maybe some mid to late morning showers and storms on Saturday, but still plenty of dry hours to enjoy some time outside. Same thing goes for Father's Day Sunday itself. If anything, Father's Day Sunday is actually trending a bit drier, which is good news because dads deserve a good day. Any storms today through Sunday could produce not only gusty winds, but frequent cloudy ground lightning and locally heavy rainfall, maybe more organized storms producing some small hail, likely just pea size. But today it'll heat up, it'll be humid, heat index in the 90s, and then through the weekend, don't cancel those plans. Just keep an eye on the radar and your 48 weather app.
You heard him? I think how many times he said today, don't cancel those plans?
You really got to stress it. Force that point home. It will not rain all weekend.
All right, y'all have a good one.